Boot Camp Extra, destroying foxholes with small arms. Sometimes, soldier, you will find yourself with a lack of explosive ordnance for various reasons, whether it be a lack of logistic supplies, lack of factory tech levels, or merely being in the early days of a war. But do not despair, soldier. You will most certainly always have your firearm. As covered in Lesson 14, most, if not all, fortifications can be destroyed through sustained small arms fire when high explosives are not available. Even if this means that you will be like Scrooge McDuck swimming through an ocean of brass by the end of it. Due to the way in which aiming and elevation works in the game, it's not always easy to hit an entrenched structure, or a foxhole in this particular example, consistently. As is demonstrated here, from a standing or crouched position, unless your cursor indicates that a hit will occur by the display of a red obstacle indicator, there is a chance that your shot will miss. And even if the cursor does indicate that you are on target, there is still the possibility that your round will miss due to the spray pattern of your gun. And this, soldier, is nothing to be embarrassed about. There are ways to mitigate and ensure that when attempting to destroy defensive fortifications with small arms, your rounds will strike more consistently until the structure is destroyed. To achieve this, soldier, when approaching the enemy fortification, press X to go into your prone stance. From here, aim with your mouse until your reticule turns to a red point. But even if your cursor is behind the structure, the chance of you striking it is still very high, due to the equal pitch and elevation both the sender and receiver of copper-jacketed lead are on. Continue to hurl lead at deafening velocities until the structure finally falls. And remember, if an AI-controlled small arms foxhole is being actively shot at by 3 or 4 or more allied soldiers, it will be suppressed and unable to return fire, allowing dashing and daring, courageous and caring soldiers, possessed of Lieutenant Spear's reckless abandon of human hail, to approach and hurl objects of volcanism at enemy fortifications. Do remember, however, that human players within entrenched structures are not suppressed by this maneuver.
It's dead. It's dead. Push.
Fine
Slow.
job.
Slow push.